Over the years, Elvis Presley dated and became close with many women, but Marilyn Monroe may have been the most famous of them all. It is said that Elvis met the blonde bombshell behind the scenes at Paramount Studios for the first time in June 1960. Their meeting only lasted a few minutes before they split ways. They did get back together, though, thanks in large part to management agent Byron Raphael. When the two Hollywood stars did get together, they only talked about one thing. In 2006, Byron told Playboy and the New York Post that Marilyn had turned down a few chances to work with Elvis on press dates, but he would not let her turn down a secret meeting behind closed doors. He was very embarrassed, Byron remembered of Elvis. But Presley didn't give up and secretly set up a meeting. 2 weeks later, Byron received a call from Elvis. He simply told him that Presley wanted him to pick up Marilyn. It was a rainy night and I brought her to the Beverly Wilshire Hotel and we went upstairs to his room, he remembered. When he saw her, they came together and, without a word, started kissing. Byron admitted he was instantly placed in a state of shock and didn't know what to do. Marilyn sensually told Elvis, "You're pretty good for a guitar player," as Byron looked on in amazement. After 2 minutes, he went on. "They went into the bedroom and I didn't know if I was supposed to leave or stay and wait for them, so I sorta just dozed off." He continued, "The next thing I knew I was startled awake by the door opening and I dove behind the bar. And they both walked out stark naked. I didn't say a word, I just stayed quiet." After that, Elvis called a cab for Marilyn. But when Byron later talked to the king of rock and roll about going out with Marilyn, the king was vehemently against it. "She's a nice girl, but a little tall for me," Elvis told Byron straight out. The Marilyn Monroe Collection says that the American actress was about 5 feet 5 inches tall, which is about normal for a woman in her 30s. On the other hand, Elvis was about 5 feet 9 inches tall, so he was much taller than her. Then why did Elvis think Marilyn wasn't right for him? Priscilla Presley, the woman Elvis married, was about 5 feet 3 inches tall when they got married, so maybe he just liked shorter women.